Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Perception is a funny thing. Depends on the way you look at something as to how you see it. Now, there was a couple of by-elections and the SNP, well, they did well. They won the seats. They actually took them off Labour. And depending on who you ask, this is either a good thing or a bad thing. Again, perception. The SNP, of course, are hailing it as a remarkable victory. Indeed, the National, with its reporting, said, "Oh, look at this! The SNP are rising again. They're recumbent. They've lifted from their recumbent position. They're striving forward and leading on to become the greatest thing ever, the greatest comeback since Lazarus." They didn't say, and so this seems to be how they're presenting it. Nicola Sturgeon's greatest ally wins a seat from Labour, and all that. They're really putting this positive spin on it. But really, they shouldn't be. This is only the public perception that they're putting out. The reality is they're not very happy, even though they won. Yes, sure, they won a couple of council seats. Excellent. However, the problem is their share of the vote went down. Even though they took the seat from Labour, Labour's vote collapsed, but their share of the vote was lower than it was when they won the seat previously. And in fact, it was actually lower as a share of vote than when they lost the seat previously the last time. It's very weird. But of course, why? Well, Reform were taking a lot of the votes. The Reform were actually in third place at the end, and it had to go to the seventh count. Now, that can't be good when a party like Reform, a very powerful party now, growing in Scotland, is going, and something's going to the seventh count. It won't take much more than the likes of Labour or the SNP will be losing the third place and it going out the other way. And so, yes, this victory, as they're calling it, is only a victory on the surface. Beneath the surface, things are going very badly wrong for the SNP, very badly wrong for Labour. The Tories in that seat never had a chance. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. But there we go. You've got this whole spin of victory, but underneath there's the cancer of defeat. It's great, isn't it? Thanks very much. Bye.